Good morning, everybody. Dr. Rao here, starting our morning stretch and breathe and be here and follow our thoughts, observe them, be the observer. Okay, so here we go. Okay. We'll start with the 4 things we'll do today. We'll stretch, we'll deep breathe, and we keep our mind here and we observe the thoughts. Okay. So stretching starts, before stretching, let's start with the 3 deep breath exercises, right? I call them exercises because you do them deliberately in a particular way, okay? The first one is just standing still and taking deep breaths in and out, okay? Take deep breath through the nose and allow the abdomen to come up as you take the deep breath. And when you're blowing out, abdomen goes inward. So 7 count, we deep breath in, 4 count, we hold the breath, and 8 count, we breathe it out. Straight posture and abdominal movement. Remember that, okay? And keep your mind on the touch of the air on the nose, okay? Okay, here we go. We did 8 count, okay? And we'll do the second variety. Then you raise both your hands and show them to the camera and take a deep breath and raise the hands up, all the way up, all the way up, and breathe out and come down. See, 8 times, okay? That is the second variety you want to do. Be aware of what you are doing. Be in alignment of your body, breath, and the brain, okay? Now, clasp both your hands and keep them under the chin and raise your hands to the side, to the elbows to the side as you breathe in and let the head fall back. At the top of the inhalation, open your mouth and say with the word ah as you breathe out. Say like that. Okay, that is the deep breathing pre-exercise routine that you want to do to fire up your body with the deep breathing. Okay. Remember, we have 7 principles in this morning routine. 4 we do, 3 we kind of carry the attitude with it. Okay. The 4 are stretching the body and Deep breathing into the body is the second one. And keeping the mind with the breath, the sensation of the air on the nose, and also the changes that we go through with the stretches and deep breathing. Okay, keep the mind here. Stretch, breathe, keep the mind here in the present, and any thoughts come up, don't indulge in them, be in awareness and be that awareness which watches your thoughts. Cultivate that habit in the morning and take it to the work. Okay? Energize the body, stabilize the mind that is in the present, and not getting involved in overthinking. Okay? Those are required for the modern work. And then once you go there, the three attitudes are: don't react to everything, keep your long term goal in your mind and work with focus, with the presence of mind, and work with the attitude of service, trying to giving something to the work, okay, greater than you. And the third thing is you always want to take the losses and wins with an equanimous mind, non-reactive mind, responsive mind. Okay? Those are the 7 principles. Stretch the body, deep breathe into the stretches, keep your mind in the present, and watch your thoughts. Those are the 4 things we do here. And cultivate an attitude of non-reactiveness, service-orientedness, and equanimity in wins and losses. Okay? Remember the 7 principles, and they will help you to go and work there with focus, with no stress generated, and fulfilling the results, and then enjoying your life and work. Okay? That's the idea of the morning routine. Okay? Now, I'm going to do some stretches. These are the stretches that you could do easily. You are standing today. First of all, learn how to stand. Okay, keep both your feet firmly into the ground. The toes, the sole, and the heels all touching the floor. Okay, and press them down into the ground and pick up the kneecaps. And then keep the abdomen tucked in, buttocks tucked in, and shoulders squared and slightly turned to the back, and all fingers are pointing down. This is the normal way you want to stand for good posture, and also starting with any asana when you are standing up with this posture first. Okay? Now raise both your hands to the side. Okay? And palms down, fingers pointing away from you. And now turn the palm upward to the sky and take them up and meet way above your head and clasp the thumbs together, rest of the fingers together. Now extend the elbows to stretch your body from the legs all the way to the top. Stretch. And now lean to one side by taking deep breath into it. I'm leaning to my left side. Five breaths there. Feel the stretch on the opposite side when you bend like that. Now stretch to the ceiling again and lean to the opposite side. Remember, we're always stretching with the deep breathing and doing it both sides of the body, being here and now. How you keep your mind here and now is feeling the air coming in through the nose and also the changes that you go through physically. Okay? Now, lean back, throw the hands, keep the elbows straight, but hands go back as your head and neck go back, and you press with both feet forward. Five breaths there and come to the center. Now lean forward as your hands go down to the feet. You don't have to go all the way to the feet, but as much as you can do without bending the knees first, and then later on, if you want, you can bend your knees. Go to knees if that's only you can do, but go down if you can do more. And walk slowly without bending the knees. And come up one vertebra at a time and lift them all the way up and bring them down to Namaskar Mudra. This is the symbol of recognize the divinity opposite you, and if you engage in service of the Almighty, that is called Siva Gnana Jiva Seva. That is identifying the divinity which is equal to the God in each human being and engage in serving that Almighty. Okay, that is Siva Gnana Jiva Seva. That's my approach. And come to normal and keep the feet apart and take 3 deep breaths after each asana. That way you feel refreshed. Especially when you breathe out, let everything go. Okay, and now we're going to do the second asana. We're going to do few asanas today. Okay, second asana, which is called chair pose. Keep your feet apart, 1 foot apart, and again clutch the feet to the ground, and then raise both your hands, elbows extended, palms down, fingers pointing away from you, and shoulders relaxed. And now bend your knees and sit on an imaginary chair. Go down as low as you can. This will strengthen your legs quite a bit. Now 10 breaths here. Now keep the hands like that, come up and raise your heels and be on the toes and bend the knees down if you could do that. Okay, go down as low as you can and stay there 5 breaths. And come up, keep the hands like that and keep your knees together and go down. Do as much as you can do. And come up and lower your hands. This is a chair pose. Okay, so we did the standing pose, which is called Tadasana, and then we did the chair pose. Now we will do the eagle pose, which is twisting arms and also legs. Do the best you can do. Okay, but if you need support, get a chair and do that. Okay, put your right foot down, okay, firmly, and then bring the left foot to the right side of the right foot and stay there. And now bend your knees and sit down as you wrap your hands. Right arm under the left arm and sit down by bending your knees. Five breaths and release them. 3 breaths here before you do the other one. Now stand on the left foot here and bring the right foot next to the left of left foot, and this time left hand goes under the right arm and bend your knees and sit down for 5 breaths. and release and come back to normal. These 3 breaths that you do between asanas will help you come back to a normal state. Okay? Even if you feel okay, do that. That will really help you with a lot of things. Okay? And now we're going to do the main asana of today, which is called Trikonasana. Or how you do is spread your leg as wide apart as you can do. And let's first do just not bending the knee, but turning the right foot to the right side and taking the right hand to the right knee and lift the left hand up and turn the palm up and go up all the way, and then come and touch the left ear and turn the head and look at the left palm if you could. That is the preliminary for the Trikonasana. Okay. Now turn the right foot forward and turn the left foot to the side and take your left hand below the knee and raise your right hand to the side. Turn the palm up, elbows extended, and take the right arm touching the right ear and turn your right head to the right, to the left. Look at the right palm. See, that is one variety. Come back to normal standing posture and stand here and take 3 deep breaths. Now, before we go to the other final Trikonasana, let us do something variation of the Namaskar Mudra. Keep both feet apart and bring your hands to the heart in Namaskar Mudra. Bend your knees and go down. Sit on that imaginary chair. Now turn the torso to the left and let the left elbow go up in the back as you turn your head to the left. And the right elbow comes into the center, in the middle, in the front. Five breaths there. Come back to the center. This time turn the torso and right elbow to the back. And come back and come up to normal position and relax. See, you are stretching your body. You are deep breathing into your stretches. You are focusing here and now, and you are observing the thoughts if they should come up. Okay? Think of only this. Think of only doing this, getting the energy into your body. Okay? And keeping your mind stable. And now go back to we're going to do the original, Trikonasana, that is triangular pose, which is a powerful one. What we did earlier was only preliminary. Now turn the right foot to the right side and bend the right knee towards the right side so that you are plunging. And now raise both your hands and turn the palms forward, so facing the camera. Now bring the right palm in front of the right knee, not turn the right knee, in front of the right knee. And take the left all the way up and come and touch the left ear. Turn the head to the left and stay there for 5 breaths. And bring the left hand down, right hand up, turn the right foot forward and bring both feet together. 3 breaths here. Now, again, wide feet apart. Turn the left foot to the left side. Bend the left knee and lunge towards the left side. Right foot stays like that, and the right knee is straight. Now raise both your hands to the side, stretch to the side, and bring the left hand in front of the left knee, and right hand going all the way up and coming and touching the right ear. And bring the right hand down and left hand up, and bring both feet together and take 3 deep breaths. Okay, that is the stretching and breathing, keeping the mind in the present moment. Okay, you want a body that is energized and really want to go and work, and you want a mind that is focused. It's not going all over. Focus on your work, whatever you are doing, with the spirit of service, right? So that's what we are trying to achieve in the morning routine. And now we will do the Shambhavi Mudra, which is observing the thoughts as our true self, as our witness consciousness. Okay? You can sit down for this in a chair and keep your feet on the ground firmly and keep your spine erect like this, and keep your hand in Dhyana Mudra, which is the thumb and the index finger together, rest of the 3 fingers up. There is a lot of philosophical meaning in this mudra. This is the meditation posture, right? And then put it on the knee, right knee, do the same with the left and put it on there. Now keep the spine straight, tilt your head slightly back and close your eyes and keep your gaze in between the eyebrows with the seat of the self, soul, energy, life force, whatever you call it, self, and then close your mouth and take deep breaths through the nose. As you take deep breaths in, say, I am this soul. As you breathe out, I'm not this body and mind. Okay, you can say it in your inner self. There is a Sanskrit mantra, Veham Naham. That is when you're breathing out, say, I am not this body and mind only. Then when you take the breath, then ask yourself, where am I then? I am this inner soul, inner spirit, inner energy, whatever, right? So without that life force, you don't have the body and mind animating. So that's why I don't identify with the body and mind, but identify with your real self. That's the lesson of that. Then that conscious being will be the witness consciousness that is observing your thoughts. Okay? Veham Naham as you breathe out, Koham Soham as you breathe in. You can say it not loud, but inside. Okay? 10 breaths we're going to do here. Okay? Now 10 breaths are complete. You can open your eyes slowly and hopefully you are energized and your mind is focused in the present, and you're going to go to the office with a service spirit and serve the causes that are greater than you. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.